Welcome everyone to another video of the Platform channel. I'm Bruno and today we're going to talk about the best Metaverse games for you to play right now. But first things first, what's the Metaverse? The Metaverse is a virtual reality with its own parallel economy where players can interact through a VR headset. And the truth is that most projects that claim to be metaverses, they are all still under development. But some of them, they already have a playable version. So let's find out which are the ones that can play right now and have this metaverse experience. Starting with Axie Infinity, the king of NFT gaming. It has been around for 3 years. It was responsible for bringing income to thousands of families all over the globe. It's a tactical turn-based game where we have 3 Pokemon-like creatures that you use in battle against other players, where you actually earn some tokens which are SLP and AXS, which can be sold in an exchange for profit. And the next of our list is Decentraland, which is one of these games where players are the ones who bring new content into the game. And this is made by selling NFT land plots to players, which then later can build infrastructure and create experiences for other players to try out. So basically here you can either play as a player and go to other players' experiences, or you can become a builder and create content in this metaverse. And for that you're going to have to buy NFT, which are the land plots, and you're going to have to build virtual infrastructure on top of that. Besides this, you can also purchase cosmetic NFTs for your avatar to look a bit cooler. Since this game is decentralized, we have the mana tokens that are used for governance and to buy land. And the next one of our list is very identical to what we just saw. It's the Sandbox, where you're either a player that is going to other players' minigames, or you actually purchase an NFT land plot and you build the experiences on top of that land plot. The Sandbox has an application, the Vox Edit 3D Builder, where you can actually build assets which can go in the form of NFTs, which can be used in land plots. So you can actually earn in this game in multiple ways. One of them is to go to other players' experiences, do the quests, and you learn some sand tokens. And the other way is to actually build infrastructure for other players to experience. And last but not least, you can use the application that they have to build assets and sell them to other players. Just like Decentraland, this game also has the Sand token, which has multiple uses inside this metaverse. And so that we have an idea about how famous this game is, even Snoop Dogg built his own virtual space inside the Sandbox. Then if you actually like farming, Animal Crossing and building, you can actually try My Neighbor Alice, which interacts with Chromia, which is a blockchain I've never heard about, but it has like really cheap gas fees and fast transactions, so that's a pro of this project. And the thing is, this isn't free to play. You have to buy NFT land plot in order to start building your farm. In this game also animals, buildings and decorations are NFTs. So this is a farming game. If you're actually into this type of games, then give it a try. But if you're more into fantasy sports games, then you have to look into Sorare, which is a sports game based on real-world soccer and baseball teams. And how this works is you get some NFTs, which are real-life player cards, and your chances of winning are going to depend on the performance of your player NFTs in real life. So basically you have to keep up with what's happening in the world of sports in order to find out if the NFTs you're buying can be a good or a bad asset in your collection. This game is free to play, you actually get a few common cards for you to try it out. Then they also have the SOR token, which can be staked for passive income and can also be used to purchase new collectible NFT cards. Then if you're not really a gamer but you're more into like chilling and socializing, then Horizon Worlds could be the game for you. Basically it was built by Facebook, it's an open metaverse where you're going to need a VR headset to access this digital world and basically craft an avatar and then you hang out in virtual spaces. You can also build yourself these virtual spaces and you can go to concerts. So this isn't a game, it's just a social virtual platform, which has some downsides like the fact that it's centralized, it has no NFTs and no crypto, meaning that you won't earn anything by interacting with this platform. After that, we have one of the most expected NFT games in the industry, Illuvium, which right now is in its closed alpha where you can try the core game mode, which is an auto chess battler where you have your character and you have your Pokemon-like creatures, and you'll go into a match against other team and you'll have to place strategically your Pokemon-like creatures, which are called the Illuvials, on the board in order to win the match. So in each match you're going to have to think about which Illuvials you're going to choose and where you're going to place them on the board in order to outsmart your opponent. You're going to have a limited time to take these strategic decisions, and after the timer runs out, you're just going to sit back and watch your Illuvials fight your opponent's Illuvials. But as I said, this is just a core game mode, then this game is also going to have lands, and it's also going to be an open world where you're going to have to explore, fight Illuvials, fight other players, and capture new Illuvials for your team. Besides this, the graphics are AAA quality because this game is being built with Unreal Engine 5. The only downside I see right here is the fact that it might take a while until we actually experience this open world, and the next thing is that only players with a really expensive computer are going to have access to this game. And last but not least, we have a project that has been around for quite some time. Somnium Space, which is an open world metaverse with in-browser gameplay and VR functionality. Then this is very identical to other projects like Decentraland and the Sandbox, where you buy land and you create custom experience for other players to try it. If you don't want to spend any money, you can, as a player, just immerse in this vast free open world metaverse and try out what other players have built for you. If you're a builder, you have the Somnium builder to build experiences, and you also have the Unity SDK at your disposal. Then, just like other projects, Somnium also has their Cube token, which is their platform utility token, and these tokens are used for in-game transactions such as playing and buying tickets to events in Somnium Space, like concerts. Besides this, it can also be used to mint your own avatar, which can later be sold to other players. So guys, I think that the metaverse is real, it's coming, and these are exciting times to be alive. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to subscribe for more NFT gaming and crypto education content. Thanks for watching and see you in the metaverse.